Morning everyone, welcome to Hunter Gatherer Cooking. I'm back on Nempnett Pastures with George today, and we're going to go have an update on the turkeys and the chickens and just sort of generally drive around. It's an absolutely beautiful day here, so I can't wait to see how the farm's been getting on. I did actually sleep here last night, but that's another story. I did make some content, so you may or may not see that. But yeah, over to George.
Okay, so in here are our traditional free-range bronze turkeys. Excuse the mess, they like to escape at night and then cause havoc. When I say escape, they just fly over the wall. So they've grown a bit since you last saw them. So this is their free-range shed, so they have access to the shed day and night, and then they can go outside during the day. You basically come and open the door in the morning and they all wander out into their range, and then we just shut the door at night when they're in here where it's nice and safe. And they've got bales to climb on and fresh food and water and fresh straw every day, and they'll stay in here right up till Christmas now, getting big and plump. They are about 11 or 12, coming up 12 weeks, so halfway. Yeah, so this is not the problem, but this is the thing with like a traditional free range model, right? They've got all this space to come out and enjoy, and they're literally hanging around by the door. They will come out at different times of the day. So when I first set them out, they literally all come out and they have a good wander around, eat any fresh insects or whatever that's come out through the night. And then they tend to go back in this time of day, and then they'll come back out again later on this afternoon. But the range area is the same, you know, because obviously that's our traditional free range turkey shed and this is the range area, so we can't change it. We can make it bigger. We use these poultry nets, and as we finish with the chickens through the season, we'll have more poultry nets, so then we can bring them out here and make the area bigger. But, I mean, they got plenty of room now. When they get older, they range further. It's the bear. You alright, boy? Hello, bear. You alright, mate? Yeah? You looking after those turks? Hey? Alright, mate, how's it going? Do you like the new gobbledygook? Yeah, so this is our pasture raised model. So they don't have any fixed building or fixed range area. Everything's portable, everything's moving. So naturally in the wild, a turkey would be like a woodland or forest animal, and it would want to roost up in the trees at night for protection from predators. So we've made these structures we call gobbledygooks, which allow them to express that natural instinct to perch at night. And if you come down here at night, they'll all be perched right up high. They're all made on old trailers, so we can move them each day. We've got feeders on wheels which we can move each day, and the water we drag on a long pipe. So every day, everything gets moved up, and then we set up the new fences. So today, actually, I need to take down the back half of the fence and reinstall it across the front there. So yeah, these guys will basically just work their way up and down this field, sort of zigzagging, and then end up by the barns in December, ready for D-Day. The only way we can do this model without the fox having them is by having bear. That's why we shut the free range ones in, you know, we shut them in at night, just because then if the fox gets onto the range, they can't get into the building. I can't remember how many we had last time you came, but there's 550 out here now. They've had their breakfast and they're not bothered now, they're all having some rest. First thing this morning, they were just all out here. It was lovely. But yeah, since you last came out, we've built a couple more of the shelters, just because we've got more birds. And we've made some better axles for the wheels, so the whole thing's off the ground. I think last time you came we just had wheels on the front.
Yeah.
Which is great because then they can get in underneath anywhere they want. Yeah, so these birds are about 10 weeks old, so they got another week. So they'll be going in on the 26th of September. And then we'll have them back ready for our next little pop-up on the 1st of October. Hopefully they'll get up to sort of 4.5 kilos. Whereas the rest of them will be sort of between 2 and 3.5. Well, they've really eaten the grass down. See over there, like how lush it is on the other side of the fence. Like that's how much they're taking out. And then as you look back, I mean, look how green it is up there. Yeah. And you think this was 1 day ago. A week ago they were up there, and look how it's growing back. That you know, that's what makes this like a regenerative ag model, because you know we're fertilising the soil, they're eating the grass, they're fertilising it without huge compaction, and it's just coming back.
Everyone wins.
Yeah, and then you know once the chickens are out of here in a few weeks' time and it's grown back nice, we'll bring the cows in and they can graze it and make the most of that rich quality grass.
So that is pretty much it for now. Really the next sort of major changes will be dinner time, basically, D-Day as George said. And that's when the plucking and things like that's going to happen. So I'm going to try and head back for that. Something that George has sort of raised is, are there any questions basically that he can answer whilst talking? So if you've got any questions, then get in touch, let me know, and we'll fire them over to George. So thanks very much for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing, and if you really want to support, hit that super thanks button, and I will see you soon.